Item 10 begins items from council. Councilman Ryan has a resolution.
Thank you, Your Honor. This is a resolution that recognizes the very difficult time the city is going to have from a budget standpoint in the upcoming fiscal year. And it provides an opportunity for, I think, the city council to take a leadership role in trying to deal with this problem. I'll agree to the comments that have been made to me that it is symbolic, but I think symbolism is sometimes important. I think this gives us an opportunity to participate. And I think in a budget situation, it's important for everybody to participate. We cannot in any kind of reasonable way have equal impact on everybody, but we can have equal participation from all the people. And this is a method whereby on a strictly voluntary basis, I'm asking the city council and the mayor to voluntarily return 5% of their salary during the upcoming fiscal year to the city clerk.
Skip?
You know, my only concern is first of all, I don't like the fact that we don't set our salary, first of all. Salary is set by charter, and I don't think we should be dealing in any way with changing of what is received based upon what the charter mandates, and the only change of your income has to be by a vote of the people. My other concern is that, you know, when we talk about, you know, budgeting, to me, any economist would look at it from a point of view of saying that, well, how much are you going to save and what can you do with that you're saving? How much can we really do with each one of us giving $50 a month to the city of Oklahoma City, and it's not being earmarked for any one particular project or any one particular service? I just find that, you know, doing these symbolic statements of anything, when it makes really no difference in reference to the quality of life, if my salary is going to assure, or my participation in giving any portion of my salary is going to assure another person of having a job for the continuation of the year, then I could probably consider that. But if it's not going to change anyone's status as far as maintaining their job or being furloughed or any budget, you know, in their department being directly affected or saved, then what's the purpose of it?
Well, if we gave back all our salaries, then we might do that.
Well, then why don't you just say, why don't you make a motion then that we everybody give up their salary and then save the job of one of those persons that's out there on the street department and make it earmarked specifically for one of those persons that really makes a difference in the quality of life of people. I just don't like playing games with issues that, first of all, we're not mandated to even change or set, and just to say that you have in a resolution, then, you know, the things that I think that could make a real difference in the quality of life of individuals for the next budgetary year, you know, this is not one of them. We've given up our travel. You know, if you could tell me how much money was budgeted from travel from last year, and that all of us now has been, you know, we have been frozen in reference to travel. So how much is that travel going to make a difference in somebody's job over in Public Works Department, or one of these individuals that's out there doing the work when the ice is keeping everybody else from moving, but they got to be out there doing the work to make it possible for somebody else's, you know, convenience. You know, to me, I can support, you know, it's just like, you know, you asked us to give to United Way, we give to United Way. You asked me to give to a particular, you know, nonprofit organization that the city feels strong about supporting, I give to that. But I could see something in reference to those programs making a difference in somebody's life every day. But just to say that we're going to do this as a symbolic statement, I just don't see where it makes any difference.
It's important, Skip, that everybody participate. We can't, in good conscience, ask our employees to take a cut in pay or be laid off if we're not willing to join in the effort.
First of all, I didn't create the budgetary system in this city, and I didn't cause the sales tax to go down in this city. I didn't do that. So I'm not personally responsible for the fact that the budget is what it is, and I'm not personally responsible for whether or not we get sales up or down. That's not my responsibility.
Yes, it is.
Mr.
When you
Ryan.
came on the
No, it's
council, you
not. It's
took
not my
because-
responsibility to say how much people spend in this city.
Your responsibility is to deal with budget issues, and we are facing
And that's
a
the budget issue, but it is not my responsibility to say how much people should spend in this city and when they should spend it.
Nobody's asking you to do that.
Well, that's what
We're
you just
asking-
said.
I'm asking for, and this is voluntary. If you choose not to
Well,
participate,
you
that's
know,
up to you.
Okay.
You need to be careful about how you point
let's-
at issues as to what I'm responsible for. I know what my responsibilities are.
Your responsibilities are to deal with the budget issue.
I think you both made your point.